boos and ghouls, we are here today at Baggersee Lake and we are going after a fish monster. Let's take a look at the missions here. We've got on our hands today the Baggersee Black Whisker monster. In the last video we went out there and got our 5 drowned mice out of a bush, and I'm hopeful that all it takes is those 5 drowned mice to catch this guy and we don't have to go back and catch another 5. Anywho, we are here at Baggersee Lake, as you can see by the map, and I'm going to give you 3 steps so that you can come out here and catch the Black Whisker yourself. So let's go ahead and get into step number 1, shall we? The easiest step of all in every one of these videos. You're just gonna want to go into your missions and track this darn mission. Keep track of all the stuff. You can see the different things you're gonna get. The mount, it's all pretty cool. Money, XP, bait coin, all that sort of stuff. So that's nice. Step number 2, shall we? We're gonna dive into that now. The bottom rod, I suggested you bring with you during the last video. That's why it's always important to watch those first videos first. You never know what I might recommend for the second video. But there you go. We've got a 10-aught hook on here, which should keep some of those smaller catfish away and not let them take our drowned mice. But you know, that's maybe just hopeful thinking. We've got a drowned mouse on there, of course. That's gonna get us the Black Whisker. We are here, I should say, this is the heavy chaser rod, pretty standard bottom rod setup. You know, this heavy chaser is a rod you're gonna be using for a long time fishing plant, so get your hands on 2 or 3 of them. 10-aught hook, drowned mouse. We are here on a boat, I should also say, so you can see our boats here. And you can rent a boat from this southern dock location and head out to where we are. We are here at nighttime. We're going to try nighttime. If nighttime doesn't work, we'll switch to daytime. But you can see here where it's pretty narrow in this deep water, and then it opens up into this little triangular shape, and we're just in the middle of the triangle here. I've just placed a marker in the very middle just to let me know where it is. But essentially, we are just going to cast out. It's right in the middle of the night, as I can show you right here. We're gonna cast out. If we don't get any bites, we will switch to nighttime, but I'm just gonna try. This just happened to be the first night available to me as we get into step number 3 here. This was the first night available to me, so we're just gonna give it a go before we try switching nights or anything like that. So we'll click to set the, clip the line, I guess, so that if it takes the bait, it doesn't just take out line. That used to be something you don't have to worry about, but ever since the ocean maps, that's like a new addition. So we've cast it out at this location, which we've reached with a boat, and now we just gotta wait and see. If the bait gets taken, we have that little, you know, the bell at the end, which should let us know, and then once that rod finally bends over, that's when we're gonna set the hook and hopefully have a Black Whisker on the end of our line. So now we just have to wait. I will say one good thing is that we don't have to deal with much of a current out here, so we don't have to put the anchor down, and that will help when we're fighting it because the boat will get pulled to it as we're fighting it. So yeah, that is a nice little bonus, I suppose. Well, that is it right there. Okay, we've got a take anyway, and the rod finally bent over, so I'm going to start reeling. I always go 2 from the top just in case it ends up being too much. I don't want the line to immediately snap, but now that I can see we've definitely got room to fight it, I'm going to bring that drag up to 1 before the top, or 1 before full. Now we're gonna just fight this sucker. Ooh, 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 cue the fight music, am I right? Got him in the 60s right now. This could be a unique Welsh catfish. You don't know. He is putting up a good fight though, isn't he? This is one of those stunner catfish. You know, it's a very large fish, the monster anyway. So it is a cool fish to take a photo with at the end of it all. I will say that much. Boat's not really helping a whole lot, is it? Even though we're chasing after it, it's still pulling out line, and we're now in the 80s. Oh, here we go. We got some line in on it, 20 feet. Oh. Might just be coming our way. We might not actually be doing much of a fight here. The 30s now. So remember, it is 33 feet deep. So even if it's at the very bottom right now, it's still directly under the boat and pulling out line. So once here we go. Now we're finally getting it off the bottom and it's in the mid water column. So we are actually making headway on it. Come on, you. in the teens now. Oh! Look at the size of this guy. Oh my god, the head on him, man. That is wild. Impossible to place this fish in the current fish keeper. That's hilarious. We can't even keep this guy, he's so big. Our max is 165 pounds and this guy weighs 174. $9,000 and 4,008 XP. Wowie zowie. Well, we can go ahead and take a picture with him. Goodness gracious. What a freaking fish. Are you kidding me? Oh my golly, dude. That's just wild. Like I said, this has got to be one of the coolest ones earlier on just because of how big it is. It's so massive. Oh man, well there you go, the black whisker catfish. Let's go ahead, we're gonna release this guy now that we got some pictures. We got 11,900 XP, 2 Bitcoins, and $12,600. We got the black whisker mount, of course, which is pretty neat. And we hit close and hit claim. We will, of course, complete the mission, and I can go ahead. We will get rid of the marker that I had there. Throw that away, and then we'll mark the last fish. And there you go. The mark for the black whisker catfish, everyone. Top notch. Black whisker. So top notch right there, everyone. We'll mark it down. That is where you catch that guy, and that is where you hopefully will catch your own black whisker. Am I right? And if you do, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What are you waiting for, huh? What more do you want from me? Subscribe to Bow Angles, the largest fishing game channel on YouTube, everybody. And if you want to chat with us every Wednesday live stream, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central, I surely hope you do so. Always fun to chat with you, chat with your fellow angler, play some fishing games, you know. Play the game on your console or PC, chat with us on the phone, watch the live stream. It's always a good time. It's a hoot and a holler, old people would say. Maybe, I don't. Anywho, we'll see you if we see you. Otherwise, hopefully we'll see you in the next episode. But anyway, take care, everyone, and as always, stay spooky, my friends.
We're one planet, one family. Game on.